Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Shingeki no Kyojin Episode 5 review. So, of course, before I get started, right? Look down in the description below for the link to this week's episode of Shingeki no Kyojin. And number two, a little disclaimer. No Japanese company, corporation, or network has any claim to this video. The thumbnail is an original photo which belongs to no Japanese company, corporation, or network. The visuals are me, and they do not own me. And the audio is me speaking over a soundtrack or a homemade soundtrack. They do not own my voice. This video follows the rules/guidelines provided and set by YouTube/Google. Now, yo. This week's episode of Shingeki no Kyojin. I said it before, and I'll say it again. The sense of danger is always there. Just when you think everything's gonna be A-okay, everyone's hyped and pumped up, like, yeah, we can do it. Nope. And the way Thomas went out, oh my God, it was like everyone's pumped up, like, yeah, let's do this, go, 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 go. Assist the Vanguard, go, go. Deviant class, jump, Eagle style. Ugh. And this thing literally comes down on Thomas. The rest of the 35th or 34th squad that Eren is leading, they were able to dodge, to get out of the way. But Thomas, man, and Thomas is like, what? No. No. Titan's like, just gulped him down, bro. And walks away. Walks away like nothing happened. Titans. Like, they're just devastating. Like, they are devastating. Like, how ironic is that? The entire time, Eren was talking about how he's gonna kill all these Titans. How he's gonna slaughter all these Titans. And he didn't kill a single fucking one. The entire squad that he was leading didn't kill a single one. And his squad got wiped out. Except for Army. The irony. The fucking horrifying irony. It just goes to show you. It goes to show you. The situation is extraordinarily dire. It's like we spent 3 years training, sweat, blood, and tears, just to be Titan food. That's the way it is. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are stunned and shocked because why? Eren, who appeared to be the main character, just got swallowed by a fucking Titan. He lost his left leg and his left arm and got swallowed whole. Gulp. Titan food. So, I mean, hey, you guys, I can't tell you anything. I can't tell you shit because why? There'll be spoilers. I mean, I want to tell you guys all this shit, but I can't because you guys will be spoiled because what the fuck, King? What the fuck, man? So I'm not gonna do that. But all I want to say is that, again, and I said before 2 days ago in my catch-up review through 1 through 4, not only is the sense of danger imminent from the Titans themselves, but also in a roundabout way from the humans. And we see it in a scene, and by the way, like, this scene did not occur in the manga, but it was actually a pretty cool scene, where we see and not only cool, but also very important, where we see the commander, Pixis, alright? He's the commander of the garrison. Pixis is talking to a duke, alright? I forgot his name. And know how the duke is, you know, fucking around, like they're playing chess, very relaxed, very calm. And how this duke is eating on, like, these assortments of cookies and sweets. And then we have one of the soldiers come in there, like he informs Pixis, like, yo, Pixis, like, the behemoth titan, Colossus, just came down and he kicked a hole into the town of Trost, and they're going to invade the Trost, and they may even reach the outer wall of Wall Rose. And so he leaves, and then he takes some of the alcohol that the Duke had, and then as he's leaving, the Duke says, no, wait, don't go assist the people. They're inconsequential. Fuck them. Save my ass. Save me. Fuck them. So, and of course, Pixis, being a commander, is like, you know what? I need to go assist the soldiers. I need to go assist the people. So you do what you always do and sit on your ass and eat. That's what you do. So listen, man. The reason why that's very important is because of the fact that it shows you two things. Number one, it shows you that the wealthy and the rich, the people who are considered better off in this world, they don't really give a shit about the common man. Now, this actually applies to real world condoms, where, trust me, there's a lot of wealthy people out there in the world who just don't really give a fuck about the common man. And this is true. But what's horrifying is that this concept applies even in the most dire situation of the existence of humanity, where they are literally brought to where humanity right now is little over 1 million people. And even in this situation, there are people like this Duke who care about only themselves and not the betterment and the survival of the human race. And number two, we see this motherfucker eating on sweets and cookies, like, and it's like, but wait a second. We know from episode 2 or 3, I believe 3, where after Wall Maria was broken into and the Titans invaded, in order to ease the rations on the people, literally almost 1/5 of the population died. 249,900 people died just so your ass can get more sweets? No. No. That's why it's so fucking scary, man. Because the horror comes from face value, the Titans themselves, and in the roundabout way, humans themselves. Like, it's like in between, it's like, a rock and a hard place. Like, that's what it is. Terrible. It's just terrible. And this episode really helped to magnify the horror of the situation where humanity's in, where they have to face the Titans, but also themselves, even in the most dire situations. So the episode by that alone gives it a grade, because it does set up the foundation of the entire fucking series when it comes to that standpoint alone of just pure horror and the sense of danger. But then again, all right, but moving on, right? Because if I say more, there will be spoilers. Now, the next thing I'll talk about here, right, is I like Misaka, I really do, but you can tell that her duty as a soldier is not so much more so as Eren's, where Eren's, like, he was gung-ho for, like, he was ready to go, but she only joined because of him. And we can see it where even though they were ordered to do certain roles, where she was ordered to be in the rear guard with the elite garrison, and he was ordered to be in the middle with the rest of, in like the middle front, like almost near the vanguard, but more so towards the mid guard, along with the other trainees and candidates. You can see that she, this makes sense because, Eren is quote-unquote the last member of the family that she has left, but still, Eren's like, no, like, you do it, what the fuck you gotta do, alright? I'm gonna do me, you do you. We've trained for 3 fucking years, and have faith in me. And was the faith misplaced? Well, I can't say nothing. I can't say shit. I can't say shit because it'll be spoilers, so I can't say shit. All right, but that was very. It's character interaction. Is it character development? In a sense, no, because it does show you that. Well, actually, yeah, it's not even character growth, but it is good. It is good character interaction because it shows that even though it's been 3 years, Misaka really hasn't changed as an individual. Yeah, I mean, she's gotten much more powerful when it comes physically and tactically and so on and so forth. But her concept is still there. Like, she's not really a soldier. She's the most, like, she is the most excelled of her class, obviously. But the mindset of being a soldier and putting the people before themselves and doing what they have to do in order to save the people and save the human race, that's not really there. Eren has the shit on lock. He been at it on lock. But her, no. So, but it is good. It was good character interaction. Armin, listen, man. Armin, this guy, when his entire platoon got wiped out, man. And like, that's the thing though. Even though it makes me mad, it makes sense because he never really excelled physically, only mentally. But then at the same time, you would think that as a person who excels intelligently and mentally, he'd be able to actually assess the situation better, as opposed to just staying on his fucking knees and be like, it's like, bro, do something. I mean, it was like Thomas got swallowed whole, and we saw that full. We saw that at like full blown. I believe that's the first full blown unedited scene that we've seen of someone dying via swallow, gulp, end of story. Not that much gore at all, but it was pretty scary. Then the girl that was with them, she then there's two dudes. One dude got taken out like I don't know how exactly, but he got captured. And like, you can hear him yelling, like, "Please, like, don't eat me, don't eat me," as Eren's falling to his knees. Very nice job on the animators, where Eren is like horrified, and you don't see the guy be eaten, but you hear it. It's like he's on his knees, like, "Why can't I move?" And then he goes to his knees, and as he goes on his knees, you hear the simultaneous crunch of the Titan biting down on the one guy. That was whoa. Another dude who was in the air with his third gear got smacked out of the fucking sky. Like, get out of here! Like, this Titan came out of nowhere. Like, get out of here, man! And so he got taken out. The one girl turned around to see him get smacked out of the air, and then another Titan came out, grabbed her rope. She got hit to the wall, and then this Titan, who appears to be like female-esque, just turned towards her like, "Yo." Lunch. Like, I'm like, fucking shit, it's over. So his entire squad got wiped out, and he was on his knees. Not a good start for Eren's character. If you're watching the manga, if you're watching anime for the first time, not a good start. No, because it does piss you off. It makes sense, but it does irk you. It does. Me personally, yeah, I was like, Armin, what the fuck, bro? Eren is like literally. Like he was just staring at Eren, and then he was just shell-shocked. Then the Titan walks, like this big Titan, we're talking like 15-meter class Titan, comes up to him, and it's like, And Armin's like, why can't I move? No! And I'm like, come on, man. Come on! You spent 3 years training. Shit. Alright, but I'll leave it at that. Oh, yeah. And the whole entire thing, so this is actually very important, right? At the beginning, when we have Eren attack the behemoth Colossus, and when he went for the neck, the back of the neck, which we got from a flashback, and that's the way they do things in the actual series, where they'll that's the exact way, where they'll do like a little flashback scene of how this is actually relevant to real time, then they'll go back to real time. And so when they explain the whole entire thing about the back of the neck being like the only weak spot, which is like a very limited weak spot, like on some Hyuga shit, well, it's like, okay, So I need to go for there. But this Titan, the Colossus Titan, purposely knocked over the cannons on top of the wall. And then the moment Eren was behind his neck, he released a jet of steam behind him and then disappeared. Now, I'm not going to spoil for you guys about, why that is, why he disappeared. I'm not going to do that. But what I will tell you is that does prove that Titan, or at least it does somewhat hint strongly that Titans are intelligent. At least some may be. Because as far as we get from the first few episodes, like, they're mindless creatures that just go in there and eat humans. And of course, from the flashback, we also get the magnitude of their horror. The magnitude of their horror also increases when we have the professor explaining about how the Titans, they have very strong vitality. They don't need to eat food because for hundreds of years there were no humans, but the Titans still existed. And because all humans were hidden behind the walls, and then they only target humans particularly. So even though they don't need food, they still eat humans, meaning that humans are not their food, but merely their game. And it's like, oh yeah, the power balance is fucking astronomical in this series. It's astronomical. It's like ants fighting lions. It's fucking ugh. And the ants can somewhat win if they crawl to the lion's eyes and they just take out its brain. It's I'm just saying, it's bad. And I mean, but it does prove that or it does hint strongly that the Titans are intelligent, or at least some are. All right. So keep that in mind. But where we go from here, I can't say. I can't say, because if I do say, spoilers, and you guys don't have any spoilers. No, so I'll leave it at that. This week's episode of Shingeki no Kyojin, the overall rating is going to be great. Animation was on point. The pacing was on point. Even though there was an added filler scene with that Duke, still doesn't matter. It made it actually, it made it better. And it did add to the weight of the overall situation at hand. And overall, just a great episode. It really was. So, rating for this week's episode of Shingeki no Kyojin is a great. And now I'm signing out. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.